to ride on my enemy. And you rappers just on my identity. And I really know why you ain't feeling me.
It's Madden NFL 23, and we'll see the rookie burner, Jameson Williams. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the 49ers and the Chiefs, and it's coming right up on Madden NFL 23.
The onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's. Toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. From the 6. And able to get this out to the 25. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 6'3" quarterback, the former Wolverine at Michigan. It's Chad Henne.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on speed other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Henne. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 3 and out. Real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. 49ers offense trots out for their first series, and they're led by the 3rd overall pick for the 2021 draft out of North Dakota State, Trey Lance.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
Wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited earlier are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence that they have in him.
They're hoping to get rid of that interception bug. Lance now on first down. Hauled in left side here by Jennings. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. The Niners at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can...
He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. 49ers. Jameson Williams. 68 yards. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was Jameson Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Henne. And that will be incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try to hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for...
Jennings lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And some room to maneuver. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
This fielded right at the goal line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. For years, this matchup, the Chiefs and 49ers, would have been known as the Joe Montana game. And these being the 2 teams that Montana played for in his Hall of Fame career. But now, of course, it's a Super Bowl rematch. Super Bowl 54 in Miami. That game won by the Chiefs 31-20 with that furious 4th quarter comeback to win their 2nd Lombardi trophy. Lance to throw for it on 4th down. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Lance now on 1st down. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st down, Lance. He's airing it out for Williams. And this one is incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. And Lance now to throw. Able to find Gray here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Now Lance again. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Over the middle, and he's got Gray. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short and shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Off of play action, here's Lance. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
But that's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Jameson Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was Jameson Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll look to throw here on first down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 65 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence.
These two teams all tied after 1. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
He's got him in, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lance, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Jedrick Wills, former first-round pick, guilty there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Lance looking to throw it. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And they'll go for it. Lance. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this down near the 25. On second down, they'll run it here. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll set up a throw. He's got his man, Valdes-Scantling. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Now Henning. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. That one's on the former Patriot, Joe Thuney.
Still third down.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. Butker's kick here is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 21. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And this pass caught by Gray. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lance. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. DJ Chark, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to move back in front. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tiny 2-play drive that time. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. But kind of a throwback weekend for our primetime games here in Week 7. Later tonight, a couple of the great AFC teams of the 70s do battle. The Steelers and Dolphins from Miami on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Bears and Patriots from Foxborough. A rematch of Super Bowl 20. Bears won that one 46-10. But fear not for the Patriots. If I remember correctly, they've won a few in the years following. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Henning. Got his man complete. Moore. And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. He finds McKinnon complete. 20. Touchdown. Jerick McKinnon. 62 yards. And the Chiefs have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that gives him a 3-point lead. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Taking it about the 1. Ray McCloud to return, and the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. He's done his part, but so far it's been in a losing effort, so they've got to fix something.
But that doesn't mean changing anything, the way they're throwing the ball around and his catches in production. Keep doing that. They're going to have to fix some things likely on defense to try and slow down their opponents.
And so far he's north of 100 yards receiving. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Lance. That's complete left side to Gray. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Again, it's Lance. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it inside the 10. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Here's Lance to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A 1-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. And Lance now to throw. Out to his left. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Lance now on 3rd and goal. And it'll be intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've reached half. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Here's McCloud from his end zone. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys back and get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to find Gray here. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
Holding. Offense.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. He finds his man, complete. That's Gray. And he's going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Well, for Trey Lance, not only was he the youngest quarterback in the 2021 draft class, but many say he had the strongest arm, too, and he showed it off here. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
But I'm really not sure what was more impressive about that throw. Was it the distance travel or the accuracy involved? Because I'm going to tell you straight up, when you're trying to hit a guy in stride that far downfield, there's nothing easy about it, but he sure made it look easy there.
And that throw, pretty impressive, and even 61 yards through the air. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. And Shark calls it in. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. On play action, Lance. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Off of play action, here's Lance. And he will slide down with a good gain. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Lance. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. And they'll go for it. Lance. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This one is caught. It's Moore. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. Talanoa Hufanga in on the stop. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Going to be caught here left side, Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. From the gun, they will run McKinnon. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. Now Henne. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On first and 10, here's Lance. He's airing it out for Williams. And got his man complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, we talk about it all the time.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's brought down after a very nice game. That one good for 37 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jameson Williams there to make the grab. And the Niners have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Gold with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Second down, McKinnon. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped to the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 65 yards. And the Chiefs use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that gives them a 3-point lead.
Let's go get him now.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Jameson Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Jameson Williams, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Catch is made by Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. Henning. He's got the connection to Moore. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds McKinnon, complete. Wow, incredible.
Miss.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Drake Jackson in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. To try again after the sack. Henning under pressure. They got him again. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this,
he finds Moore in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. They do tack on the extra point as well, so it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's McLeod from his end zone. So Lance and the Niners down by a field goal. 1:52 to play. They need at minimum 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Now Lance. He's going to let it fly. And inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Lance looking to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Ray McCloud, a 20-yard touchdown, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Gold with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Hardman will elect not to bring this out, and the football will be on the 25-yard line. And now all eyes shift over to the Chiefs, trailing by 4, 1:06 to play. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. Here's Henning. And his throw's going to be incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Henny. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now Henny. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers have just about sewn up this football game. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Lance. He's got the hook up to McLeod. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Lance back to throw. Able to find Gray here. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lance. He's got a man complete. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Now Gould for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was Trey Lance taking it in himself to cap
the drive with a touchdown run.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense.
What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to take over here up near the 40.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And that is incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Looking deep for Jennings. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel.
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the richest heart in the